two new School Spirits boxes. This is for episode 5 and 6. My episode 6 box came before my episode 5, so I have already seen episode 5, but I'm so excited to see episode 6. Episode 5 was tea. We saw a lot of stuff go down. Honestly, episode 5 has been my favorite of the series so far. First thing I see is this watch. And if you've seen episode 5, you know the significance of this watch. This is Janet's key. Then we also have this cherry pie candle, but we know the significance of the pie is towards the end of the episode when Simon calls out Janet of knowing that Janet is in Maddie's body and she was cutting the pie. There's a ton of packets of salt. We know from the dinner scene, Xavier thought or read online somewhere that like salt is not good for ghosts, so he tried and knocked over the salt shaker. We also have Janet's scientific achievement certificate, which we know we saw this in that fire scene when Maddie was able to go into Janet's scar. This Marjorie coaster, and we know this has to do with Rhonda's scar and her like ex-best friend that she thought for so many years stabbed her in the back. Then we had a huge trash bag in here, and it had 2 books inside the trash can. So it's Fahrenheit 451 and Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. We saw the trash can and book scene at the end of the episode right before something crazy happened to Maddie, if you haven't seen the ending of episode 5. Now I have serious questions about what episode 6 is going to contain. So at the top of this box, there is so many of these orange flowers. And what they correlate the most to in my mind is Dios de los Muertos, which is Day of the Dead. And obviously this show is about kind of like the dead walking amongst the living. There's a name tag here that says Ted Lambert. We know it's going to be Wally's high school reunion. I believe it's the 40th high school reunion. So I think that's what this name tag has to do with. We have 6 multicolored golf balls. I'm not sure what these could possibly relate to. Then there's also this bracelet in here. It says Rise Up, and it's actually for LGBTQ plus youth. And it says a $50 donation has been made in your name to the foundation. I also see a blue pen here. Not sure what the significance is. Don't know if there's anything else in here. I've been digging. I know there's like a black rope hidden somewhere in here that I saw. I think that relates to how the end of episode 5 happened and what's going to start off episode 6. So let me know if any of these episode 6 clues make sense to you. Episode 5 was tea. So I'm so excited to see what's going to go down in episode 6.